नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप देखना शुरू कर चुके हैं विकी क्रिकी।
Your first question for the day: what was the thought process behind playing Moeen Ali instead of Usuru Udana? Did yesterday's game have an influence, or was it pre-planned?
Yeah, it certainly had an influence. We saw the game last night. We saw the ball turned. We also knew that CSK were likely to play two left-arm spinners, so we felt we needed another left-hand bat through the middle there who could look to attack them. Through the middle. So it was sort of a double-edged sword, really. It gave us our sixth bowling option as another spinner, as opposed to another seamer. So, yeah, it was very much conditions-based.
We had a surprising result yesterday on the same pitch. Did you feel comfortable at the midway stage defending the total of 145? What was the discussion before the team walked out?
I wouldn't say we felt comfortable. I think we felt we had a score on the board to potentially defend if we bowled and fielded well. Which we didn't. So we were, from a batting side, we struggled to be able to up the ante. It was tough work, and fair play to the CSK spinners that they bowled nicely through the middle there, and we struggled to be able to put the foot down. And then with the ball, we didn't execute in terms of lengths anywhere near as well as we have been. So, from an execution point of view, that was a little bit disappointing.
The bowlers had a brilliant last game in Abu Dhabi against Kolkata Knight Riders, followed by an underwhelming performance today. Is it due to the conditions, fatigue, or just an off day for the team?
Look, it's an off day. I think we've been, with the ball, we've been pretty consistent throughout. I don't think we adapted to conditions as well as we have done. Obviously, the ball swung in Abu Dhabi, so it was quite a different skill set required. Today, we had to be patient, hit the top of off and bowl some cutters, and we just didn't quite hit our length. So, and to be fair to Gaikwad and Faf, they got off to a bit of a flyer, and Gaikwad played nicely.
The seamers bowled over 140k consistently. However, in such a pitch, it didn't have much impact today. What could have the seamers done better for a different result?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. We talk about bowling cutters and hitting a length where you can control the, you're bringing the pitch into play. So it was certainly something we'd talked about throughout. We just weren't quite able to execute as well as we have done. So certainly something for us to continue to work on.
The middle and lower order had some power pack players. However, they failed to fire today. Was it because of the slow nature of the pitch or just disciplined bowling by CSK?
Yeah, very much the pitch. I think we saw throughout it's a tough wicket to come out and hit from ball one. I mean, probably the two best in the business. Kohli and de Villiers really, batted nicely, but it was really difficult to be able to put the foot down if the bowlers bowled in the right areas. So, we weren't able to do that from a bowling point of view. And as I said, coming out at the end on a surface like that, try and hit from ball one, was always going to be tough. So it was far easier if you had a set batsman in.
The last question for the day: the team is playing the top teams in the season in the next couple of games. What are the takeaways from this game which will be useful going forward?
Well, same as what we do after every game, really. We review what we've done well. Whether we've won or lost, we look at from a purely from a skill perspective, were we able to execute what we said we did? With the bat, we were pretty close today. With the ball, we were a bit off in terms of the control of lengths and obviously being able to bring the pitch into play. So, yeah, some subtle things to work on, but all in all, as I said, our bowlers have performed pretty well for us.
Thank you so much.
दोस्तों, अगर आपको ये मेरा वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो मुझे सपोर्ट करने के लिए मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए, वीडियो को लाइक करिए और अपने क्रिकेट प्रेमी दोस्तों को इस वीडियो को शेयर कीजिए। धन्यवाद।